Fialova leads 1 game to love the ball.
So we're back with the second game here between Sarah Kippax and Lucy Fialova. Sarah in the turquoise top and the neon orange skirt. So Lucy won the first game, surprisingly comfortable, 11-3. Took Sarah 6 or 7 rallies to get her first point, which is surprising given that she's the number 2 seed. But let's see if she can get back in here. I have to say I haven't seen either player play before. I've seen Sarah play before actually. But Lucy's playing well here, hitting the ball well. And using the openings that Sarah is giving her there. Sarah just not tight enough at the moment. Some confusion with the referee saying the service from the right, but admitting his own mistake. Excuse me. There's some great court coverage there, and maybe that's what Sarah needed to get herself going here a bit. Really picked it up nicely. So 1-1. Double bounce them, conceded by Lucy.
2-1.
So Lucy not the only Czech player in the draw. We had Anna Klimundokova playing the qualifying. She won in the first round of qualifying against Roxana Keshavaz, but lost in the final round of qualifying against Carrie Ramsey, whom, like I said, lost to Sarah Kippax yesterday. So Czech Republic, not exactly the biggest country in squash terms, but not wholly unpopular either. I do remember someone telling me that kind of more up-and-coming sport there, similar as in Poland and a couple of Eastern European countries. Probably the most famous Czech player, or the one that I can think of, is Jan Kukal. He's been around for, let's say, 10 years on the PSA. Top 50 player. Loves playing tournaments. He's won probably 30 or something. But good to see here. Good presence on the women's tour. Very good standard as well. Playing really well so far, Lucy Fialova, but also benefiting from some easy mistakes here from Sarah. And Lucy only given a let there. So she didn't play the ball the first time around. But then again, it did jump in the middle, so there was no way she could have played it. So neither player would have played on this center court in the tournament so far. All the women's matches were played on the court number 2, the side court. It's a really nice court, although it is rather lively and bouncy. As I said before, it has a big old nick on the left-hand side. Let awarded to Sarah there. And another lap. So Sarah in the lead 6-4. She's imposing herself a bit more on the game now. Beginning to dominate rallies, but she is making a few too many mistakes. Well, that was a good rally for Sarah. Working Lucy on that right-hand side, Lucy's backhand. And opening up the court nicely.
And out 5-7. And out 8-5.
So turnaround from the first game here. Lucy won comfortably 11-3. Sarah now up 9-5. Looking a bit more comfortable, making less mistakes. And of course, just as I say that, she hits that cross-court out of court. But looking a little less tense. Stroke awarded to Sarah Kippax there, bringing her to game ball 10-6. Lucy going for the ambitious cross-court nick there, but misses it, jumps out, stroke to Kippax, so takes the second game, 11-6, so one game more.
Sorry? First game is 11-3 to Fialova. That one was 11-6. 15 seconds. One game all, Kippax to serve, love all. One love.
So we're back in the third game. Sarah Kippax of England serving. She took the second game 11-6 and is not awarded a let here. Referee adamant that it's a no let. So following this match, we have a promising looking battle of Scotland, so to speak, between Alan Klein, the Scottish number 1, and Greg Lobban, the Scottish number 2. And we also still have plenty of women's matches after this one today. We have Madeline Perry playing Olivia Blatchford, and then after that we have Aisling Blake of Ireland, of course, playing Tesney Evans of Wales. The winner of this match, by the way, will be playing either Aisling Blake or Tesney Evans. Of course, the home supporters do hope that it will be Aisling. But I do think whoever wins that match will probably not go in as favourite if they do play Sarah, since she's the higher ranked player and who seems to have found her groove here after a quickly lost first game. That's a great drop shot there from Sarah. Just above the tin. The tin, as you would have seen, has been moved up again to 19 inches since the men play on the 17-inch tin. So we have one of these, I don't even know what it's called anyway, we have a tin that you can move up and down, which has to be done manually in between each match. So this match quite different from the women's match we saw previously between Adel and Goha of Egypt to Egyptian players, 118, 116. The younger one, Gohar, winning 3-love. Really remarkable squash, considering their age. And it's nice to see some Egyptian squash represented in the tournament here, since we didn't have an Egyptian player this year in the men's round. And as many squash fans will know and hopefully agree, that Egyptian squash is always something quite special. Very entertaining, full court game normally. There's plenty of nicks, exciting shots. And double hit there by Lucy. So Sarah running away with it now. 7-2 up in the third. Lucy looking a bit tired. Then again, she did have a tough 5-setter against Dion Safri of Wales yesterday that she won in just under an hour. Title holder here, the Canon Kirkholme's Irish Open. In the women's is of course Madeleine Perry, who won last year against Nicolette Fernandez of Guyana. 3-love or 3-1, I can't quite remember, but
9-2.
it's a good match. And of course, the spectators here are hoping that Perry can get through to the finals again this year. But she'll have to beat Olivia Blatchford of the US to do so. And some great retrieving here by both players. But
10-2 game ball.
last one was one too many. 10-2, Kippax serving to take the third game. And she does. So she takes the third game, 11-2, and leads by 2-1.
Seconds. Kippax leads 2 games to 1 love all.
So we're back for the 4th game here between Sarah Kippax of England and Lucy Fialova of the Czech Republic. Sarah's up 2 games to 1, having taken the last 2 games quite comfortably towards the end. Sarah coming off the back of a tournament win in England, the Court Care Open. And you can see why with that beautiful drop shot into the nick.
1 love.
Good patient play, waiting for an opening to finish the rally off with great touch. Lucy awarded a lead there for
1 love.
being slightly obstructed on the way to the ball.
True love. And that 1, 2. And now 3-1.
Looking slowly like Sarah might wrap things up slowly. Lucy's body language not looking as positive as it to begin with the match, where she really steamrolled her a bit. Sarah not asking for a lead there, but I think she might have felt that Lucy didn't quite give her the access to the ball that she wanted, but on the other hand, you might just say that Lucy stood her ground and Sarah played a poor shot. Ball called out.
And that 4-2.
4-2. Good shot by Sarah.
5-2.
So the Irish Open doesn't always attract a very good women's draw, I have to say.
6-2.
So Madeline Perry, will try and play every time. And then Sarah current world number 22 is
Just left, 6-2.
strong players to have in the tournament. One of the finals we had in the last years also made the papers for being the longest recorded women's match, since they've also changed to scoring to 11.
6-2.
With, I'm not actually sure how long it was, I think it was 1 hour 50 or so between Jacqueline Hawkes and Noor, I actually forgot the name, I'll have to look this up. Great match anyway. Sarah questioning whether the ball was good. Referee saying the ball was good. There are some funny patches on this court where if the ball hits it, it does sound sometimes as if it was down. Lucy Fialova not giving up here.
8-3.
But at 8-3 down, 2-1 in games, it's not looking too bright for the young Czech player, who nonetheless I do feel will be reasonably happy with her progress in this tournament. She beat a seeded player in the main draw, got to the quarters. Don't think she expected to beat Sarah here.
Draw to Fialova, and out 4-8.
So she just about beat her seedings here by beating Dion Safri, who on the other hand broke Irish hearts last year by beating Aisling Blake in the first round. So currently we still have 2 Irish players left in the main draw, with Madeleine Perry and Aisling Blake. Did have a couple of Irish players playing the qualifying event. We had Ciara Maloney, as well as Fiona Power, Griffin Jalanders, and Jodie Hannon. Griffin and Fiona, at least, came straight from the airport to play their qualifying matches after having played the European team and the European Junior Championships in Helsinki. All Irish players lost to their opponents, but gave a good account of themselves. Now we have here match ball Sarah Kippax 10-5. And Lucy claiming that she hit Sarah while swinging through. Sarah agreeing that she was caught on the backswing.
10-5 match balls.
Not that I think this will dramatically change events. Very fair, of course, of Sarah. That is a beautiful volley lob from Sarah. But she doesn't win the rally.
6-10 match ball.
Lucy fighting along. But Sarah still has 4 match balls. And that's it. So Sarah Kippax of England beats Lucy Fialova of the Czech Republic 3-11, 11-6, 11-2, 11-7. Took her a while to get into the match, but when she did, she was too strong, and she'll be playing the winner of Aisling Blake and Tesney Evans, whom we'll see on court at around 8:30 p.m. Up next, now we have the All-Scottish affair between Greg Lobban, the Scottish number 2, and Alan Klein, the Scottish number 1, world number 37 or 38 if I'm correct. Should make for an exciting match. Last time these two played was a 5-setter. Alan known for his speed and court coverage and counter drop shot. And Greg, young upcoming player, looked very impressive yesterday, and we'll see if he can trouble his older statesman. We'll be back in a few minutes, so stay tuned.